Yo, what is up guys? It is Tuck Trades and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you the basics of Photon, how to get set up, and how you can get started trading meme coins. Before this video starts, I just want to say this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor, and that at least 80 to 90% of people lose money before they make money. With that being said, do not put in what you can't afford to lose. Let's get started. So the first step it's going to take for you to start trading on Photon, make a Phantom account. This is very simple. You're going to want to go to your Google web store, type in Phantom. This right here. You're going to click add to Opera or whatever browser you use. Could be different, Chrome, whatever. You're going to add to Opera and it's going to give you a little pop-up. It's very simple. It gives you all the instructions. You make an account and it's going to give you a private key. Your private key is a seed phrase or just a line of random words, characters, and stuff like that you need to write down or take a picture of in case something happens. The most important thing about your private key is you never want to share it with anyone. I don't care if it's your friend, your neighbor, even if it's a Photon or Phantom admin. Never share it with anyone, because once someone gets a hold of that, you are cooked. They can steal all your money and it's just not a good situation to be in. So once you make that, you're going to want to go onto it. And on this account, I have just 3.7 Solana. You're going to want to click buy. You're going to want to buy Solana. You click your amount right here. Let's just say, for instance, you want to buy $100. Right here, bam. You can buy using Robinhood. This is probably the best because it gives you the lowest price. You click here and you can buy using your credit and debit card. It's very simple. It will walk you through all the steps and eventually the Solana will appear in your account. The next step, you're going to want to click the link in my description that will bring you to this site right here. Once you click that, you're going to want to click this huge button right here that says connect wallet. You're going to click this. It's going to give this little pop-up. Make sure you're on the right account. You should only have one account because you just made it. You're going to click confirm. Bam. So right here, if you added money, you should be right here. It should say 0 SOL for you, or it could say the SOL you have in your wallet. It just depends. But in case it says no SOL here, you're going to click here. You're going to go down to this tab that says wallet management. You're going to click deposit. And right here, you can deposit also with Apple Pay, Google Pay cards. But for me, I'm using Phantom. Okay. When you're on this screen, you're going to click enter your total amount of what you want in your Photon wallet. So for just the sake of this purpose of the video, I'm going to put in 0.1. I'm going to click deposit. Make sure you're using this priority fee. It's pretty cheap. Going to click deposit. And this will pop up right here. Very simple. We're just going to click confirm. It's going to be transaction sent. And it should fill you at about 25. Perfect. Deposit. And you'll see right here, bam, just went up. So once you do that, you have money into your Photon. Your Phantom's linked to your Photon. You have your keywords saved, your private keys on a piece of paper, or you took a picture of it. You never want to lose those. Now, you're like, what do I do now, Tuck? Let me tell you. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of each little section, and then I'm going to, in next videos, teach you how to use each section, how to properly scan, stay away from scams, stuff like that. But just for the sake of the video, this is getting you set up on Photon. You're going to want to click this right here, new pairs. I'm just going to run you down it. Right here, this is each coin that's getting made every second. As you can see, there's hundreds of coins getting made each minute. Hundreds. Which is awesome. Right here, you can sort by filters. I'll be teaching you good filters to use. But say you want to do by age, you can do minutes. Say 1 to 5 minutes. Apply. And it'll only give you tokens that have been made 1 to 5 minutes ago. Not the ones that have been made before that. Say you want to do by volume. One of my favorites. Very good. 5,000 to 10,000. Apply. It's only going to give you tokens that have the volume of 5,000 to 10,000. The new pairs tab is very good to use because it shows you everything that's getting made, gives you information, market cap, the trades, the volume, and these checked boxes right here that are also very, very important. You want to make sure the mint off is disabled, freeze off is disabled, liquidity pool is burned, and then right here you can do a quick buy. This I'll teach you how to use properly in new videos, but say I want to quick buy with a 0.5, right here it should pop up with 0.5s. And this is basically getting you in a couple more seconds quicker than it would take, to go in here and say, ooh, I want to buy with this, and click that. Obviously, it's going to take less time just to click that right there. That's a very good preset that Photon has. And yeah, let's go on to the trending. So this next thing right here is the trending tab. Very, very, very good tool that Photon has for you. This right here, you can sort by time, what's been trending, past hour, past minute, past 5 minutes, past 30 minutes, all that. Right here is filters. In the next video, I'm going to teach you proper filters to use. Dexes. Usually every point's traded made on pumpfun. There's some that are made on these other ones, but every bigger one is made on pumpfun. Just like the last tab, quick buy with however much you want. These presets I'll get into a little bit later, and make sure your wallet is on the one that actually has money or you won't be able to buy. Now, the most important thing where you're going to spend all of your time is Memescope. This is where people scan. So this basically has everything that I just showed you on one big screen and more. So you have the newly created, which is your new pairs. I've already talked about that. It's everything that's getting created, and has the same thing, filters. And then right here we have the about to graduate. So you're probably thinking, what does graduate mean? What is about to graduate? Let's show you. So about to graduate is when something is migrating. And migrating is when the bottom curve has reached 100% and the token liquidity pool is being migrated to Radium, which is can be very bullish or very bearish. Depends on the token, depends on the narrative behind it, which I'll get into in next videos. That's for this tab. And what you can do is scroll down on the about to graduate tab and find some ones that aren't as close as the ones up here. Maybe get an earlier entry on, get some better profits on. Next, we have the graduated. Just like the newly created, we can use filters for every single one of these. The graduated is when the liquidity pool has been transferred into Radium. And like I said, there can be huge dumps after migration. It just depends on the coin. And there can also be humongous sends. So you're probably asking, what's the average price for something to migrate? It really just depends. See this one migrating at 108K. This one migrating at 115K. I've seen some migrate 80 to about 120. That's the range I would say. Next, we have orders, holdings, and leaderboard. I'm not going to show any of these for privacy reasons, but your orders basically show you all the orders you've done. Your holdings show you if you're holding any token, what's your P&L on it, and what's your overall P&L, your losses, your wins, all that good juicy stuff. And then this leaderboard you're not going to need right now, because if you're just starting, you're probably not going to need it. This leaderboard basically shows you where you stand with other traders that are using Photon. With that being said, probably want to buy a coin now. You're probably getting eager to buy coins, which I would advise you to wait, do research before you buy a coin, and only put in what you're willing to lose. Say you have a 1 SOL portfolio, I would not recommend putting anything more than 0.1 SOL unless you're very, very, very confident in the coin or you're willing to lose that. Because like I said, 80 to 90% of traders lose money before they make money. So in this video, I'm going to give you some good quick buy and quick sell settings. So right here, for you to start off, I use 35% slippage. I found this is the sweet spot for me. Anywhere from 25 to 35% I think will work for you. Smart MEV protection, you're going to want on secure. This basically makes sure that you don't get MEVs and that you get a pretty good entry. It does take a little bit longer, but not a crazy amount. I think it's worth it for the secureness and safety you're getting compared to getting a little bit of a better entry. Set speed, have the default. Priority fee. If you're trading with bits, little bits of SOL, anything, let's say under a couple SOL, you might want to do this. 0.001 and 0.001. This basically just is the amount of SOL you're willing to give to get in there faster. So obviously someone that has a priority fee at 1 SOL, which is super stupid, is going to get in there way faster than someone that has a priority fee with this. So I obviously don't recommend putting this up because you're just wasting more money and you have to get percent to be profitable. With this, you can get a couple percent and still be profitable. Right down here, we have the quick buy. I leave it at this, but if you're trading with a smaller amount, you can trade to 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.07 if you want. Click save on that. This will save all these settings that I just told you. And for this, you can see it just changed. Look, I go to meme scope, click on some random coin. Right here, these all changed and the settings all changed. If you say you didn't do this last step and you go to advanced settings on this and you change this manually, the next coin that you're going to open up, it's going to reset to the normal priority fee and bribery amount, which is a good amount of money that you're probably not willing to lose with your priority fee. So with that being said, these are definitely the best settings for low port trading in a coin that has decent volume. But if you want to get into a coin that has more volume, that's getting traded a lot more, I have a different preset for that. You're going to want to up the slippage, I don't know, 50%. You're going to want to be on fast, default, and your priority fee and your bribery amount is going to be a lot higher than the 0.001. Honestly, maybe something like this. And this is honestly a couple dollars to get into each trade. And if you're trading with $5, if it's already costing you dollars to get in, you're going to have a good amount of percent to actually make profit from that, or the fees will just take it away from you. So you'll break out, break even. So that's what I love about Photon, is it has different presets for you. And say your S1 can be your low volume, just get in. Your S2 can be your high volume, and your S3 can be whatever you want it to be. So with that being said, that's all you really need for that. And I think this is getting to the end of the video, guys. This was just a very basic video on how to start your Phantom wallet, how to connect it to your Photon account, how to add funds to your Photon account. And I kind of gave you a brief rundown of what the new pairs was, the trending, the meme scope, a very, very brief rundown, very short. In new videos, I'm going to be teaching you what everything is, what the actions are, what volume to use, what filters to use, all the juicy and good stuff, how to stay away from scams. All that's coming, guys. Just stay tuned. But for now, you should be able to kind of navigate your way through Photon, add funds to your account, make sure that your private key's safe, never share with anyone. With that being said, I'm going to end the video. Please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you liked the video or you learned something. Like I said, I'm going to be uploading a lot more content that's teaching you how to trade Solana meme coins efficiently and make good profits off of it. I'm also going to be uploading some live trades of me so you can kind of not follow my trades, but look at how I scan, look at the narrative behind coins, and how I get a good entry onto something and where to sell, stuff like that. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Peace.